Hiya, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video. This video is all going to be about, if you like, making yourself think a bit differently when it comes to making money in your business. Now, I don't know what business you've got. You might be a builder. You might be somebody that buys and sells stuff online. It might be stuff that you might be a person that's buying things and selling them in your shop. It's all about really helping you think a bit differently. What's made me do this? I was just sitting here thinking about ideas of what I could actually talk about in my next video, and I remembered, I don't know what made me think of it, but I remembered a couple of years ago when I was doing boot fairs, what I actually done once, before I actually went to the boot fair, what I'd done in preparation of going there. Now, I was selling, at the time, I was selling tools, I was selling I was buying tubes of tile adhesive and different things that you sell at a boot fair that people buy. I had locks, I had hammers, I had spanner sets, I had all different things, nuts and bolts, right? All these little, some of them were what I call like little pan lines, right? And I remembered what I had done. Um, I was going through a stage at the time where I did have quite a bit of money, and if you like, I had what was called the buying and selling bug. Yeah, in the summer, all the boot fairs are going and everyone's rushing out and what can I buy? What can I buy? I had a big van. What can I buy? I'm going to buy something. I'm going to sell it. And obviously, when the weather's dry, everything's going your way. Yeah. Well, what's made me think about this video was I remembered I actually one day went to Screwfix to buy some screws. I was doing something indoors, and I started looking at their prices, and I realised that their prices, obviously the more you buy, well, the cheaper these screws get. Anyway, long story short, and I know there's people who I know are going to watch this video and who are going to laugh. They're probably going to laugh their socks off, and I'll tell you what I done. Right? Guess what I done? I bought some massive packs of screws. I bought like, I can't remember what the biggest quantity was. It was like 5,000. I bought like buckets. All different screws. And when it was raining and I was sat indoors watching Netflix, I actually sat there and was bagging these screws into smaller bags. Right? I went over to boot fair. I had them all on my little hooks. I'd done all these like stands that I had my other things on. I had them all on my hooks. Like 100 screws or whatever it was for a pound or 50. Depending on the size, there was different prices. But guess what? I was selling them. Yeah, doubling 3 times my money sometimes. Yeah. So the reason I'm doing this is just to make you aware of the possibilities. This applies to anything. I know a bloke who's doing exactly the same process. He was doing it with bird seed. He had a stall that was doing like pet foods and that, and he'd buy a great big bag of, I don't know, 30 kilogram bag of bird seed, and he'd make it into smaller bags, and he'd go to the boot fair, and he was selling these bags of bird seed. Obviously, he had bags of other things, monkey nuts, and all different things that people buy. But what this is about, this video, it's about understanding the economies of scale, right? And this is what big businesses do, right? They'll buy in vast quantities. I ain't saying go out and buy £500 worth of screws. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is look to ways of, if you are one of these people that do these markets like I was, you buy like a bigger box, and then you start making smaller boxes and you sell them. And then the following week, when you get a bit more money, you buy another box and you add into it. And before you know it, you've got 100 different lines, and they're all pound lines, and they're all bringing you in money. Well, the idea of this is obviously all to do with economies of scale, right? And this is what businesses need to do. It might be that you've got a business, you might be an electrician. You know, I talk about getting work leads for businesses on my other videos. Well, it might be that if you're an electrician, you can buy, I don't know, obviously you're using double sockets to put in people's houses. It might be that you can buy a box of 100 two-pin sockets for a certain price, and you'll obviously save money, right? Well, this is what you got to do, especially if you're coming up to summer, and like you're over the markets weekends. Yeah, think about what you could be doing. Imagine you're an electrician. All my videos are aimed at making you think differently. You're an electrician, right? And you're over the boot fair, and you're over the boot fair, and you're selling stuff to do with your electrician business, cable, wire, the things that you use to keep the wire on the wall, yeah, and clips and that. And then the other thing, while you're over there, you've got your big board up that you're an electrician, yeah. It's all about thinking outside the box, yeah. You've got to start thinking outside the box. So, this video was really aimed at really economies of scale and ways of making money. What I've done in the past. You go to an wholesaler's, you buy. I did it years ago with clothing. My wife, we used to do clothes parties. I'd go to a wholesaler's and I'd buy like, I don't know. I remember buying 50 pairs of satin silk pajamas once. I was buying them at £6. I bought them for £6 a set, like nice ladies' satin silk pajamas, and I was selling them for £12 in my shops. And then I was doing markets of the week, and I was selling them a tenner over the market. This is what we need to be doing as small business people. Yeah, and one thing I have learned over the years is that you'll only make money if you spend money. Right? Buying things today that you know are not going to depreciate, right, that are going to go up in value, you're never going to lose money. Yeah, yes, you might have it in stock. Yes, obviously you've got to be careful if you need physical money. But like me, I mean, I've got things I know that, come next year, the summer, I'll be over the markets again. The stuff that I've got that I bought a year, some of it a couple of years ago, it's worth a lot more money now. Yeah, because of obviously all what's happened, inflation, what's happening with Brexit, things are going up. You're going to wholesalers now, you're not getting stuff cheaper, you're paying more. Right? So I hope this has helped. I hope this inspired you to think a little bit differently about buying and selling. Yeah, you have to understand the economies of scale. Yeah, and look obviously to your own business, what you can buy in bulk that you can be using, and also selling. Yeah, it could be that you're I don't know, a builder, and if you order your Celcon blocks, it might be that if you order I don't know 10 pallets, you get a bigger discount. Well, this is what we need to be doing. We need to be using economies of scale to save us money. Yeah, because especially if you're a builder, if you can start getting your products cheaper, then obviously you can start doing your jobs cheaper. Yeah. I hope this has helped. I've gone off route a little bit, but I'm just trying. The idea of a lot of my videos are just to try and make you think differently. Because I know for a fact, if I knew 15 years ago what I know now, I'd have a lot more money. I really would have a lot more money, because running a business, owning a business, it's a continuous learning process. Anybody tells you they know all about business, they're lying, because every single day of their life they will be talking to somebody, and they'll all of a sudden their mind will grab onto something. Oh, there's something I could do, and this is what business is all about. You need to start forming associations. You've got to find ways of building partnerships, and you've got to find ways of getting your products cheaper. Yeah. Please like and subscribe. I hope this has been of help to you. I really do. And if you're involved in like business and you want to get more work, if you want to try and improve your business, understand ways of marketing your business or anything like that. I do know a lot about business. Please like and subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up if you can. And if you did watch to the end, I really appreciate it. Thank you.